Dragon Ball Attack of the Saiyans is a must-own game for the Nintendo DS if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, or even just a fan of RPGs in general, because this is a fantastic game. I honestly don't really have any complaints in the game aside from the characters walking slow, but that depends on which power-up you have equipped. If you want to fully complete the game, it's going to take you between 30 and 40 hours. I'm at a point where I need 500 carrots and I only have 125, so I have a long ways to go. And you get that by equipping the carrot power that will turn your enemies into carrots, and then you gotta go to West City and give it to one of the characters over there, and you get something special! And as you go on your adventure, you can switch between characters for who you want to walk around with. Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, Tien, any of those characters. And the visuals for the game are fantastic. I love the sprite work, and it's very bright and eye-appealing, and the combat is fantastic, especially with the characters and their animations for their attacks. And oh, there are plenty of attacks that you will use. Plenty of Kamehamehama's. But the story is going to take you through the Saiyan invasion of Earth. And the end battle is you actually have to fight Broly. There's quite a bit of grinding to do in the game, but when you do get Gohan, you do want to make sure you utilize him and get his level as high as you can. And the level cap is level 99, so you can get all your characters up to that level, and you're going to be making use of a lot of power-ups and equipable items along the way. And there are some very helpful equipable powerings that you can find along your way in your adventures that you really want to find. And I just couldn't get sick of the sound effects and the music and everything within the game because it's so charming and inviting you into the world of Dragon Ball. And I just really wish that they would have made a sequel and expand on the Dragon Ball universe in this format. That would have been amazing. Much like how I wish they would do the original Dragon Ball series in video game format like Kakarot for new consoles. That'd be amazing. I guess Diamond's close enough. The unfortunate thing, though, is that there is quite a hefty price tag to this game, well above $80 for a physical completed box copy of it. It is a gem, though. It's one of those games that I really do cherish in my collection. Just look how nice this box art is. So awesome. All your playable characters. A new Saiyans saga. A retelling of the original saga. And you can discover a new storyline, which I believe they are referring to Broly. Nice close-up of the artwork. And sparking, that's one of the abilities that you can utilize within the game that just goes crazy with damage on your enemies. There's lots to do, lots to explore in this game. Lots of things to collect. Familiar locations, familiar characters. So if you're a fan of Dragon Ball, you are going to absolutely love this game if you have not played it. And this is a nice manual. Featuring some artwork in it. You can see some Dragon Ball scenes in the background. Goes over your main skills of each character. And each of them are very good. Each has their own special abilities. And I had a lot of fun with Piccolo. Just goes over the commands, the attacks, all that fun stuff. And then here is another awesome Dragon Ball game. Released on the Nintendo Wii. And Dragon Ball is a franchise that excels in any sort of video game format that it gets put in. For the most part. I had an absolute blast with this game, and I sunk so much time into this, and I really do want to finish that carrot quest, because that's the last thing I do have to do in the game. But aside from that, I completed everything. It is a Nintendo DS Golden Gem. Well, that's enough kissing the case. I'll see you in the next video.